Alright, so math teachers sit at home scheming up different ways to confuse you, and here's one of them here. They say determine the values for k for which the graph of the function will have the indicated number of crossings of the x-axis. Now, translating that into normal plain English that we understand, what they're saying is check out give us a value for k such that the discriminant is either positive, 0, or negative. And there, one crossing, meaning one root, meaning the discriminant has to equal 0. So figure out a value for k where the discriminant will equal 0. 0 crossings means the discriminant has to be negative, which means that there's no solution, right? 2 crossings means that the discriminant has to be positive, and 1 crossing means the discriminant has to be 0. So determine the values for k. We'll do a couple of these. Let's do A and D. So A says f of x equals x squared plus kx plus 6. And we would like the discriminant, I'm going to write the discriminant up here, b squared minus 4ac, and I'm going to make it pink because pink is the color of the discriminant. At least on these videos it is. Alright, so we have to find a value for k such that this stuff equals 0. Well, let's just, that's b. K here is b. So we need k squared minus 4 times 1 times 6. So 4 times 1 times 6 is 24, so k squared minus 24 has to equal 0, so k squared, of course, equals 24, and k equals the square root of 24, which we can simplify. We can pull a 4 out of there, and it'll go to root 6. So there's A. B, randomly putting B here. There we go. Oh no, we're not doing B, we're doing D. D says f of x equals kx squared minus 40x minus 25, and they would like just one crossing again, and one crossing. You know what, we just did a one crossing one. Scrap that. Let's do B. B, f of x equals x squared plus 6x plus k. And we want 0 crossings. 0 crossings mean discriminant must be a negative number. Easily done. B squared minus 4ac. Well, there are a range of values here that will work. So, b squared is 36 minus 4 times 1 times c, which is k. So 4 times 1 times k has to be less than 0. And that means that 36 minus 4k has to be less than 0. And we can just put 4k on the other side. 36 has to be less than 4k. And 9 has to be less than k. So, anything, all numbers greater than 9 would give us 0 crossings.